Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Just wanted to do a little bit of a channel update. It's been a little bit of a hiatus. I'm planning on getting back into it. Just going through a little bit of family drama. I joined a new gym, kind of switching up my routine a little bit. It's Sunday morning right now. I just got back from the gym, and I was looking around, and I was like, I couldn't believe how many people were in the gym on a Sunday morning, and it was like, okay, this is where my head needs to be right now. It reminds me of something Jordan Peterson once said, and I know he's very divisive and all that. This is back before he went completely insane, but it was kind of like you take on your pain and you take on your burden so that when you are under pain, you can handle it much better later on. Because I think the older I get, the more I realize that pain is going to be an inevitability. Like you're not going to avoid it. There's almost no way to avoid it, but you can prepare yourself for pain, be it physical, emotional, that kind of thing. It was good to see so many people in there trying to take care of themselves, people older and younger than me. Because you're gonna have a burden, you're gonna have pain no matter what. But if you can steel yourself, if you can just steel yourself and kind of prepare yourself and undergo a certain level of discomfort voluntarily, you're gonna be better off in the long run. I truly believe that. I've lived long enough to know that the pain is going to be inevitable, but the suffering doesn't have to be inevitable. You don't have to suffer. You can choose not to suffer if you have undergone some voluntary discomfort. That's the great thing about the gym. You are voluntarily going through something uncomfortable, some people would say, but some people love the gym. So it isn't ubiquitous. This isn't a ubiquitous feeling, but some people really can't stand it, and that impresses me even more. I'm one of the people that I'm not in love with the gym, really never have been, but you can kind of see, you can kind of trade the discomfort now for a semblance of, okay, I'm going to be better off in the long run. I'm going to go through a little bit of pain today, so in the long run my quality of life will be better. I'm getting older and I'm realizing very keenly now. I think, some people say, oh well, you got plenty of time. You don't have any time. You get to my age, I'm 36, you do not have any time. That is an illusion. That is a complete illusion. Never let anyone tell you, oh, you got your whole life ahead of you. No, you don't. You don't know that. You can never be certain of that kind of thing. It's one of those colloquialisms that people use and they don't really think about what they're saying. You don't have the time. If you're 20 right now, you're gonna blink and you're gonna be 30. It's really gonna go that quick. You're gonna find yourself at that age. That's if you live that long. Not to get too dark, but the thing is, like, I feel like this change that I'm going through is definitely it's a response to being keenly aware of the passage of time. Finally, seeing my folks age, seeing the people around me come and go, my friends come and go, that kind of thing. You start really feeling the passage of time and the finitude of it, the fact that it ends. So not to get too dark on you, I want this to be something of an empowering video, and I want you guys to just think about the whole idea of undergoing voluntary pain rather than just being subjected to it, and the psychological ramifications of that, and how you're probably going to be better off, really, if you just go through a little bit of pain voluntarily, regularly. So then when the bad times come, and for a rainy day, as they say, for a rainy day, so when a rainy day comes, you can handle it that much better because you've been conditioned to deal with it, to deal with the pain. Depending on the severity, of course. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of having trouble finding relevant topics to talk to you guys about. Would you like me to focus more on the kind of the financial aspect, or everyday life, or general advice, or I'm not uniquely qualified to give advice, but I'd love to find my niche, so to speak. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the channel. That's why it's been so long in between videos. For a while there, I was hard charging. I was trying to do one every day or every other day, but that has that has turned into, I wouldn't say a chore because I still enjoy it, but it's definitely a change of pace, and it's definitely difficult to come up with a fresh topic every single day that I feel like I can convey something useful and of value to you guys. The feedback I've got so far on every topic has been amazing, and you guys have actually taught me a lot more than I could ever hope to teach you. So that's been an amazing part of this whole journey of building this channel and whatnot. But I'd love to hear back from you. What kind of content would you like to hear from me? And do you like longer form? Should I put more work into each video, or do you like the off the cuff stuff like this? Yeah, I just want to get a barometer on this whole thing and go from there. But yeah, so channel update, and what are your thoughts on going through pain and suffering voluntarily, bit by bit, so you can deal with a real challenge later on? Love to hear your thoughts below.